Dobywulf said at everyone stream time with the purple dragon.
Hey. It be Kaze and the Wild Masks. I just wanted to see what Olivia's attack was. But I realized all of the Fire Emblem sprites got updated, so now they actually attack. Not sure if you remember in the beginning, the Fire Emblem ones would just run over to you and like lean over and hit you. Like, the ones that didn't have attack animations just made the avatar like headbutt you. But yeah, see, take a look. Give it a moment. There you go. Every now and then the program can and will just freeze up, so just give it a second. Let me reload it. Reload! Oh, okay, I see what you're talking about. Reloading! This is some kind of twisted jump. Excuse me. Feels so strange. I don't know why you're missing Bloodwolf. Let's see what we got here. Casual mode. Extra hearts and checkpoints for those who enjoy a platform game but haven't played in a while. Original mode. A true adventure for dedicated players who love a real challenge. Hey, don't call stream avatars stupid. It's my computer. It's my computer. Blame my computer. If anything, blames Dobby's stupid computer. What are those faces? Oh god! Look at those those faces. It's like, my guy, I know, it's like, my guy, if you're gonna draw a furry character, just go all the way. You don't have to do this weird, it looks bad. I'm sorry. I know, arting is very difficult. Oh, never mind, okay, so never mind. All of the effort went into the female face, but not the dude. Got it. I don't know. Hers didn't look bad. Meanwhile, the other one, ginormous eyes. All that fun stuff. Let's see how we're doing here. Sprite work looks okay. Cranky carrots. Alright. Okay. I have an attack. Okay. So holding down and... Oh, okay, there's nothing there. It's a Tatsumaki! Tatsumaki! Press square to attack. Oh, well, I figured that out already. Oh, we have a slow fall, it looks like. I know one told me, based on a little bit of the, what's it called, the, research I did. Oh, it's like, I'm getting so it's Donkey Kong? Is that what it is? Except I'm a rabbit? I can't get over to Tatsumaki. That's fantastic. It's a DK-inspired game. Ooh, what's up here? Bonus stage. Collect all the crystals. Sorry, I'm not trying to be lame and like read what's going on the screen, but at the same time I'm bad at commentary, you know. The usual thing. If I'm not complaining about something going on that's only affecting me personally, my commentary is kind of garbage, but y'all know this already. Okay, I guess that's a checkpoint. I'm gonna assume that we can't swim. It definitely does the Donkey Kong thing of, what's it called, if you hit something, your attack keeps going and going, so you gotta be careful about that, but the movement feels pretty solid. Oh, I got hit. Ah, the little mask is like Aku Aku, huh? It's not too bad. It's not too bad. Okay, now it's working. Whoops. Okay. So what, just evil vegetables, is that it? Oh, they made a little dragon sprite for her. That's so cool. Jeez, Bloodwolf. I don't know if you remember when I first started using the program and you were winning, like your Tiki was just destroying everybody. It absolutely is a Donkey Kong style game, only I'm playing as a rabbit. Alright, this game already feels legit. It's like TLDR, you like Donkey Kong, you're gonna like this game. That's all there is to it. Oh, Air Smash. Whoops. This game is this is definitely, I might have to restructure this. This is absolutely something I could pick up and play at any time or whatever, but I feel like a non-stop playthrough might be a bit of a bad idea. Well, not bad idea, just I'm trying to see what I can do to manage time better. But let's just keep playing this for now. Oh, I didn't even see that. But hey, it worked. So there are 2 bonus stages in every stage because you have to find all the stuff. Retro style platformer, collectathon platformer. Oh no. It doesn't look like you have lives in this game. You just, I guess you lose half of your, gems. Okay, the not bees. I forget what they're called in DK, but... Up here. Ooh. Just think about it. The sprites are so... Like, the newer sprites are so tiny compared to the old ones. I wouldn't be surprised if the request was made to make them kind of small because, like, I can cap out how many avatars I want on screen at once. I just have it set to 50. As if I'm going to actually have 50 people in chat. Can you imagine? But, basically, I guess to make sure the program doesn't, you know, freak out on people. What's over here? E. Oh, I have to make sure that's maxed out too? Oh, that's kind of gross. So to me, that basically means get to the stage without dying. Oh no, they have time trials too. How's your day going so far? Hope, your Wednesday morning hasn't been too lame. If I didn't have Monday off, I'd be at work right now. Ooh, what's it? That's so strange. Oh, I can float now. Cool. Or fly, I guess. That's cool. If anything... Oh, hey. If anything, I'm getting, like, it's like a combination of, what, the mask use and everything. I can easily see it being a decent-ish, Donkey Kong into Crash Bandicoot territory. We all know how, you know, Bandicoot is the... I was about to say the Metroid and not the freaking Dark Souls. Akin to Dark Souls. I stand by what I say when I say this. You cannot compare Dark Souls, like, just because Dark Souls is a hard game. If it's a completely different genre, you can't use Dark Souls as a, you know, comparison point. Just stop. I'm gonna assume. This, I gotta say though, this bonus theme is kinda slaps. I got both my pieces. They're already pulling a Sticker Burst Symphony without the song. I don't know what kind of pick. Ah! I got shot. I got shot. Darn it. I got greedy. Your iframes are non-existent after getting hit. I need to, you know, remember that. Either way. I'm kind of glad I went into this blind, but you know, this game, I can get behind it. Is it going to pull a DK Country 2 and require me to get 102% or whatever to get the true ending? I guess you just need to have 100 rubies, period. Alright. Alright. Hey! That doesn't look familiar at all. This is absolutely a speedrun game. Like, I can feel it, and like, I'm perfectly fine with it. The one thing I can actually enjoy is the fact that you're pretty much automatically doing the equivalent of a DK run, so, or I guess a Diddy run, so you don't have to worry about holding a button down. Why is that so funny? You ever get jump scared by your controller vibrating? Just a random subtle buzz? That shit don't stick, but they're making eggs, so you cooking for robots. Beep, boop, beep. He said most people can stand the sound, but I can listen to it forever. This game feels so good. It feels nice, like... That's some fun thing, is the fact that I am finally getting my fucking tax return. Like, my tax refund. I haven't, like... A lot of other people got theirs. Reminds you of Jazz the Jackrabbit? I've never heard of that. I'd never heard of Jazz the Jackrabbit. Can't do that much. The only obscure rabbit within a game I remember playing was Bucky O'Hare, and oh my god, that game got awful really fast. Like, I more or less figured it out for the most part, but like, And it wasn't like NES difficulty screwing me over. It's like the final boss was literally felt impossible, at least at my skill level. Untouchable. Complete a stage without getting hit. Complete an island without getting hit. The power of darkness is truly... Okay, I'm gonna assume, obviously, I can't swing into those. Oh, it's this mechanic, huh? Okay. Ah. What's up, Link? How you doing? My goodness. Bonus stage. Remember when the supposed bonus stages started to get, you know, more difficult than the actual, you know, stages that you got them on? Or am I just thinking about Crash Bandicoot? I have to restart this anyway. Holy crud, I'm doing so bad. Like, yes, dog, my foot is there. You will always be second to Crom. Sony is sucking on the PS Plus games. Oh yeah, what is this week's PS Plus game? God, I remember when Sony gave away like 5 PS Plus games a month. Some tennis game, Plants vs. Zombies? Hunter Arena? Wait. Wait. Plants vs. Zombies actually did look like a pretty cool game. I just didn't want to buy it. Hunter Arena Legends. Oh god, sorry, I was getting a bit chilly. Getting a bit chilly. Putting on a shirt. Or I guess putting on another shirt. Summer game sale. Lunar Gale, Lunar Rondo. The Tribes of Midgard game seem pretty cool, but I feel like I would need people to play that with. Hey Dementio, how's it going? I just feel like I would need some folks to play that with. What even is this what is this Battlegrounds thing? So what is it called? Hunter Arena? I can look it up real quick. Is it not? I don't see it here. Is this supposed to be one of those games that it's brand new? Is it supposed to be one of those games where it's brand new and they're immediately putting it on the PS Plus, putting it on PS Plus for some reason? Everyone recommends Persona 5. No offense to people who love Persona 5, but you know there are other Persona games other than Persona 5, right? I'm totally talking shit right now. I think all the mage characters... Holy shit, that came out really... Holy crap, that came out really salty, didn't it? I'm sorry. I did not mean to come... I truly did not mean to come across that way. I know someone out there will try and argue, what, are you mad it's a good game? I'm like, no. It's just that it's not the only Persona game out there, my guy. Sorry, I just had a lot of heated arguments with people who refuse to try anything else. But then also, like, swear on and... Persona 5. It's like, without the Persona games that no... Oh shit, I'm bad at this. It's like, without the Persona games that people actively refuse... Okay, without the Persona games that people actively refuse to talk about... It's like, sure, give me a Persona game. You know what? Persona 6. Give me a Persona game where the main character doesn't have to stay alive for everyone to keep fighting. Balls in your court, Atlas. I don't know what the mage... I just know the little Fire Emblem avatars actually do things now, which is great, because that was kind of lame in the beginning. I got greedy. I got greedy. I didn't wait. Blanca's a mix of Spike Spiegel and Vicious from Cowboy Bebop. That's cool. I wouldn't know anything about that. But I hear nothing but good things about Cowboy Bebop, so it's like, eh. How many times am I gonna die on one stage? The less I pay attention. Hell yeah. Honestly, this is typically what happens when I play Donkey Kong, so... I just hold forward and keep talking and then realize, oh, I died. It's like, I died. Well, that ain't good. Like, alright, Dobie, this time. Lonk is pretty cool, though. They recommend Persona 5 all you want. I do got Persona 1 on the... Ah! It's like, I do have Persona on the list, though, or whatever. I'm gonna play that again real soon, just cause I want to actually do the proper ending and hopefully not have to fight the little girl. That was still pretty funny. Hey, it's crabgrass. I just now realized. Hmm. That being said. It's like, oh yeah, definitely getting DK vibes here. It's like, this is like that time when I die over and over again, huh? Spike is basically a mercenary who tries to get money from collecting bounties to survive and repair his ship, and Vicious is the particular anime swordsman rival like Virgil from the Devil May Cry. Featuring Virgil from the Devil May Cry series. It doesn't sound as funny or memey. I still find it funny how in Beautiful Joe Alistair's entire character is just a Devil May Cry reference, and then you only get those references if you're playing the PS2 version. Round trip. Oh, wow. I'm really messing up here, huh? Blade Master Alistair. I don't wish Long had a Swordmaster promotion. Wait, he doesn't? No, yeah, wait, I forgot. Some of the avatars have them while others don't. I'm not too sure what my issue is with this stage. I'm too impatient, maybe? I'm gonna need y'all to relax. Crabgrass. Oh wow. This is Myrmidon stage. I'll be honest. Unless you zoom in on Lonk's sprite in particular, he looks like he's wearing a hat. Like that newsboy cap or whatever. That's what it looks like to me, at least. Are you done? Mm-hmm. Yeah, I thought so. Looks like Naruto's hat from Persona 4. Yeah, the newsboy cap. Freaking Malik making all these gross noises, and I'm like, are you done, dog? Really? Please don't be throwing up on my floor. It is Naruto, yes. It looks like Naruto Shinogami. Ace Detective. Who everyone thought was a boy. Geez, you have like no time at all, do you? And you don't miss having to clean up dog vomit. Would always specifically go right on the carpet. Yeah, that's like the one thing I don't understand either. It's like, back at our apartment, like, back at the apartment I was at, like, yeah, we had a hardwood floor. We had a hard floor on the apartment. Like, for some, like, it was weird. The downstairs is fully carpeted, but the bedrooms had hardwood floor. Anyway, Malik would get sick. And he would come onto the rug, specifically to throw up, and it's like, could you at least did it on the hard floor, so I can at least mop it up? But no. He's like, this is the penalty for owning a dog, and I'm like, I can deal with that. God, that took me way longer than... Sounds like you can't go somewhere where it's specifically hard to clean up. That took me way longer than it should have. It's like, I just started the stage and I died like, what, 15 times? Okay, so now we have our normal stage, our jumping stage, our climbing stage, our dark stage, and now for a water segment. Oh, she doesn't sink into water. Okay, that's... Ooh, I don't know how I feel about that. I'm gonna have to get used to that. What? Alright. I don't know what I'm not too sure what I was trying to do here. But... not sure how I feel about the whole diving thing, because it's like... I guess I didn't want to copy Donkey Kong too much. It's like... video game character, swimming into the water? I'm sorry for all the Donkey Kong comparisons, but I don't know what else to compare this game to. Oh, hey, new mask. Shark bait, hoo-ha-ha. Oh, so we need the shark mask to go in the water. Oh. It's like she's Kaze. In the Wild Masks. Barrel! So long as I don't drown when I'm out of water, that's fine. I can agree with you on the thunderstorm bit, Link. The one dog I had along with Malik, she was like the greatest dog, but at the same time, she got destructive if there was a thunderstorm. Thunderstorm and fireworks, she absolutely hated it. To the point where it was like, if no one was home with her, again, she got destructive. Like, literally, all we had to do to deal with, you know, her, like, breaking shit is... oh, shoot. I don't think I can get back up there. Yeah, I can. I'm missing an A. I need my... give me an A. Okay, that's not what I meant to do. Oh, whoops. Where's the A? Is it conveniently hidden? But it's like... this dog, she hides under you, which it would be, she would hide under you, or just under things, trying to, no, not the A, I need the K. Where's the K? She would try hiding under you or beside you. So long as she was with somebody, the thunderstorm didn't freak her out. But then I used to work overnight at the job I had at the time, so obviously I couldn't say... I'm not sure what am I trying to do? Let me just restart. But like, it got to the point where it was like, you know, when I'm at home, when I was at work, oh! Hunter's Arena! Okay. That game is on Steam for like $30 for some reason, and I say for some reason, but it looks pretty cool. Sorry. I just now saw that post that you just tossed in the Discord. I'm like, Royale game, that's cool. Wonder who's broken already. Why get it on Steam? Because that's where I first saw it, Bloodwolf. I wasn't saying to get it on Steam. I had no idea it was even on PS Plus. It was going to be on PS Plus until you told me today. Now I have an excuse not to get it on Steam. so I can at least try the game out, but yeah. Because you didn't ask. Domino's started doing this thing called surprise free, and part of me wants to say it's kind of dumb, but I get it. Basically how it works is, you know how delivery services like Uber Eats and Grubhub and all of them have their surprise fees? Well, Domino's is trying to counteract that by doing surprise free, whereas you place your order with Domino, it has to be done online or in the app, but like, shh, don't tell nobody. Like, don't tell nobody. But it's like, the paperwork that we have at work clearly says, oh, one in every 14 customers who do an online order get a free item, and I was like, there's no way that can possibly be correct. I like how they have snorkels. Okay. So the attack doesn't stop overheads, understood. Right, ramen, they get so credit card orders. Since you go there with your dad, he pays cash, gives 10% off the bill for cash payments. Oh, that's cool. There's a sushi place I go to for work all the time, and it's gotten to the point where they slowly but surely started giving me like one extra piece of nigiri or something like that, just cause I come over there so often. And it's like the one thing that made no sense to me. When I started working there, I do my thing, and I have my customer service. I do my customer service voice or whatever. Oh, thank you, da-da-da, yada yada yada. And then they're telling me, oh, by the way, you're getting like complimented, and I'm like, what do you mean? Is that a good thing? They're like, oh, they just say you're so nice, which makes me wonder. It's like all I told these people was thank you and have a good night. I'm like, what do you guys do? Do you guys curse out your customers or something to where some mediocre shit that I say is apparently the best thing ever? I was like, what do y'all do? I'll say this much though, the water control in this game, phenomenal. You know, most games never get the water. Most games, swimming segments tend to be terrible. I don't have enough. We have to redo the stage. Oh wow, I hardly did anything in this one. He said riding. Let me see, make sure there's nothing else here. Then you have your time trial. I keep pressing the trigger to make her float for some reason, and I don't know why. Maybe I got my games mixed up, obviously, but oh boy. Actually, let me go back here. Is it hidden in the wall? Funny in the wall. No, I'm not. Okay, well, I already did this one, but... Kirby turning into a dolphin on water levels in the Epic Yarn. I never did get around to actually playing that one. Like, there's a lot of Kirby things I never did. I never played Return to Dreamland. Apparently, that game is godlike, according to some people. And I don't mean some people, like, in a derogatory way. It's just, people rarely talk about Kirby. Like, what do you mean, some people? Yes, some people like Kirby. I still actually have Kirby Superstar Allies, and Zig and I were playing it for like a day, and then we didn't play it anymore. I got shot. You'll have to give them some credit, though. They actually... This, animation? Pretty good. I learned my lesson. I can't attack things attacking me from... If they're trying to hit you with an overhead. Unless you have an anti-air option. Here I am using my, you know, fighting game jargon. Ow. Honestly, what would make the... I don't see this other minigame portal. You said, Riku, my friend, who I've seen in so long. Seriously. It's probably like some super obvious spot that it's in, too, and I'm just being blind. He said, hey, it's my sister. Yo, oh my god, look at my movement. With that being said... Why am I convinced it's like hidden in a wall or something? But that would be lame if it was. Surely. Because the first one is literally right up here. Oh. Well, the first one is literally right back there, so it's like... There's an article saying that Skyward Sword deserved the Final Fantasy VII Remake treatment. I mean, let's be real. If any Zelda game was gonna get the Final Fantasy VII Remake treatment, it would have been Ocarina of Time. Regardless of all the remakes and of you know, the Master Quest version and then the 3DS version and all that stuff, it would have been Ocarina of Time to get the 7 remaster treatment. Sorry, remake. Because they sure as hell remade everything about 7. I don't know what I'm looking for. And the only reason I'm spending so much time on this is that it's gonna bug me later. It is the last stage of this area, and it's gonna bug me to have that one empty slot because I couldn't freaking find this other bonus stage. Oop. My armor. I mean, and the next thing I feel like is that regardless of how old Zelda is, if Zelda got some weird, nitty-gritty, hyper-realistic adaptation, I feel like it wouldn't look right at all. Oh, it's a story time. Oh god, there are leaderboards. I'm looking around, which only tells me that maybe I missed it up here somewhere. Dark story, fuck you, have a happy ending. That is the one where we actually do get to see Link actually, like, wait, no. Toon Link stabbed Ganon in the face. Speaking of Toon Link, I still have that I haven't bothered to play. Like... I don't mind Wind Waker in the slightest. I honestly wish more Toon Link games would come out, but I guess after that Triforce Hero thing, they didn't want to bother with Toon Link anymore. They're going to keep Zack and Aerith alive. Well... a lot of things were either either clarified or outright retconned or whatever with the 7 remake, so yeah, it's like, be someone like me who finally understands 7's story just for the remake to come out and be like, yeah. Like that? I don't get it. I can't find this other thing. I'm kind of annoyed, actually. Which makes me honestly convinced that it may be hidden. Meaning I might have to graze up along every single wall. So dumb. Well, dumb of me, I guess, because I should be able to see this stuff by now. Like, I am gamer. If it's any one thing that they definitely did adopt from that, because you know how trying to locate all the bonus stages in Donkey Kong was already annoying. You need to fall off the pit. No, trust me. Fall off the pit. There's a barrel in there. Wrong pit. Ow, 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 ow. Backtracking is definitely annoying. Get bonus. All I need. And buy that Olaf merch! There was like this one thing or whatever that was clearly making fun. That absolutely was just making fun of Huh, it really was that obvious, huh? I wonder if I can even get back there. Probably not, but I'll try anyway. Not sure if I'm keeping up with my Twitter or not, but I have my store has a cat that just hangs out. She would come over to the store so often to the point where we just started feeding her, and then after we started feeding her, she started coming back even more. She's already made up her mind on who at the store she actually likes, but she still treats all of us like garbage. Okay. I could just restart. Because now it's at the point where anybody coming up to any of us workers coming up to the little worker entrance or whatever, because that's where she hangs out at, coming up to the entrance, we all get hissed at, and it's like, dude, we're the one feeding you. Relax. So yeah, here's where it was. And I'm like, it's just that easy, huh? Do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, this is gonna be awful. Hey, check me out. I'm not complete trash. Okay, maybe a little. I don't know why I dislike this so much. Not complete trash. Okay, maybe a little. Yeah, I like how I spent an extra 20 minutes on a single level because I couldn't find something. Other side news, side news. I still have yet to beat Streets of Rage 4. The last stage is awful. And, I just didn't bother. Then I saw with all the DLC stuff they added, they also ghosted in the kangaroo character also. But no Ash, cowards. Actually, damn me and my need to be completion. What? Okay, fine. You know, here's a thing I've been thinking about. Since Nintendo and Rare are on good terms again, quote unquote, does that mean we're gonna get does that mean we're gonna get DK-64 put on the Switch at some point? With some weird, super grainy remaster of Donkey Kong 64? And then the funny thing about it is that they do redo a thing of Donkey Kong 64, and they don't fix the goddamn gopher herding minigame, so it's still awful. I think that literally was the reason why I never, like, I was really, really close to 100%ing that game, but I legitimately could not do the gopher minigame. It would not work. I just couldn't do it. Because, I mean, again, at this point, I'm kind of surprised I have yet to see Banjo and Kazooie on the eShop yet. Unless they are, and I'm just, you know, woefully uninformed. But no, I doubt it. Because next thing you know, they're like trying to say, oh, well... Then again, by that logic, it will be odd for me to assume that there's going to be a Star Fox Adventure remaster or something for the Switch also, because that's also a Rare game that went by the wayside. Right. Okay. Rare did Adventure, Namco did Assault, which... Assault was okay. The performance and voice acting was terrible, though. Like, alright guys, I need you to read this. Mother Mona. Why? Really? I'm like, you just couldn't let me jump on her normally, huh? I had to go through all that. Oh, she mad. I said go to your room! I got hit. But y'all saw that. Really? Alright then. I had that coming. I was feeling my oats. I'm not how you say very good at video games. You know, unless it's Panel de Pon or Pokemon Puzzle League. Two whole-ass games that Nintendo will never do anything with again, but we are definitely going to get a Puyo Puyo Tetris 3. I'm absolutely certain that's coming. I just really wish these things would acknowledge Puzzle League. Some guy on Steam already made an entire game about it, and it's honestly, it's pretty. Oh shit, it's actually pretty cool, even though it's still like an early. I don't remember exactly if it's like early access alpha or some shit, but it's only online multiplayer right now, which is honestly what a lot of people really wanted out of Panel de Pon, without having to use things like Parsec. The rule of three. She's like, but I'm spiky! You're not allowed to touch me! Well, I just did. Bird. So the masks come to you as the game goes on. You don't have to, like, manage them yourself. I guess that's okay. But yeah, don't let my incompetence fool you. This game is really chill. Well, they're wasting no time getting into the ice segment. Remember Butch and Cassidy, the good Team Rocket team? Yeah, they were perfectly fine until they had to go up against Ash. Cassidy, and I'm Butch. I'm too emotionally invested in Jesse and James, though, so no other Team Rocket team will possibly, you know, make me feel any different. I don't think it's so much they didn't like them, but at the same time, Butch and Cassidy had hardly... They had, like, maybe 3 episodes, I think. If I remember correctly. Am I supposed to do this in a... Oh, I have to do it in a certain order so I can come back, huh? That's kind of lame. You said this isn't Princess Peach. This is her sorority sister, Karen. Speaking of Karen, like, I haven't heard any other news about it, but I shit you not, there is a movie trailer for a movie called Karen. BET is making a Karen movie. I don't know if it was a... Again, I don't know if it was a spoof. Butch and Cassidy, those 2 Team Rocket members, had a shuckle with them. Oh, Lord. People who toxic stalled using shuckle were awful. Shuckle is a strategist Pokemon. And it was also a tank. You know, before Blissey was a thing. That's just how it be sometimes, you know? Slingshot ride. Slingshot, huh? Definitely not a cannon. Okay, so we got cutscenes down here. Look at those faces. Like, I'm sorry. I know me being furry trash isn't that appealing to some people, but it's like, looking at it from all the other things I've seen drawn, and obviously, it's like... they look so... They look like... I know it's a cartoon, but... This looks so bad. Game is absolutely legit, though, Bloodwolf. I will say this much. And I know I keep bringing up Donkey Kong, but again, if you like Donkey Kong, then you'll like this game. Oh lord. She picks up the barrel with her ear. Yep. Except it makes sense for her to use her ears, because ears have nerves in it. I don't understand how... like, Dixie's hair is like a living being on its own. Chad Kaze versus Virgin Bayland. Oh god. First off, everything isn't mapped to one button in this game. I still can't be a little bit sad about Bayland Wonderworld. I wanted it to be... like, it looked cool. Unique, but cool. I completely missed that jump. Evil vegetables. Hey. You jerk. No. I missed the letter. I need it. Damn it. Get Turtles in time on the SNES thing for the Switch. Honestly, no idea. But speaking of Turtles, that Ninja Turtle game, though, I don't know when that's coming out. I completely forgot about it, but it's one of those things where it's like, I forgot, but the moment I see it, I'm gonna buy it. You know, assuming Zig is done with the world as a view by then. It is what it is. If I somehow magically had some money or what, well, I technically do, but that's because I'm finally getting my refund, but I got bills to pay. I also gotta take my leak to the vet, but... Ew. Perfect. TMNT game coming out because made by the same people. It's made by the same people who made Streets of Rage 4. Oh! Well, here's hoping they don't do that. My only real complaint about Streets of Rage 4 is that I hate the gray health mechanic. I don't like that. I would prefer my abilities just cost a little bit of health, or do what Streets of Rage 3 did, which was let the gauge fill up and you got a free use of your move, but like if you kept spamming it or whatever, then you started to, you know, take damage. Or whatever, you know. I don't know. It's just, I hate Streets of Rage 4's gray health thing because, and again, I know it's I guess it's more of a skill-based complaint more than anything, but the last stage takes place, whatever, spoiler, whatever. The last stage has you leaving a plane wreck, and like 70% of your health is in the gray, and if you immediately get nicked by anything after you know, leaving the plane rubble, you lose all of that health, and the stages are relatively beefy, so you have to play around what little health things you can find. Yeah, this is totally me, you know, scrubbing it up and everything. I mean, shoot, I play Streets of Rage 2. I only like Streets of Rage 2. And again, this isn't me saying that Streets of Rage 4 is a bad game. It's just... Oh, God. Come on. Oh, God. I'm just annoyed at it. Like I said, last stage, I haven't beaten it. Granted... Another thing that's working in against me is that I've only played one character and I didn't try out any other ones. And it just so happens the character I chose is the glass cannon of the game. But, like, I didn't want to choose any other characters. Most of the other people I chat with apparently beat the game with Adam, and Adam is apparently the most OP character in the game just because. And I'm like, well, that's nice. They were like, Adam is OP, Axel is garbage, even though he's the main character, but you know, that be how it is sometimes. Like, Axel was garbage, Blaze was okay, but I liked using Cherry. I don't know about Floyd. I don't think anyone I knew played Floyd. What am I doing? So yeah, with like the recent patches and shit like that, they actually buffed Axel, nerfed Adam. Like, apparently Adam was just that strong. Another thing that made me kind of sad too was that when I learned that, oh yeah, the previous Streets of Rage characters are going to be playable too, I didn't think they were literally copy pasting the sprites from the Sega Genesis game into Streets of Rage 4 and then pretty much leaving them as is, and I was like, oh, well, that's kind of lame. Because, like, out of all the Streets of Rage characters, Skate is my favorite character, and he's not modernized at all. It's just the Streets of Rage 3 Skate from what I saw, and I'm like, oh, that's really, really lame. Because I didn't like him in that game, I only liked him in 2. The game punished you for playing on easy? Did it really? Ooh, I have I can... Hey, it's Donkey Kong, but Mega Man. Okay. But yeah, you're correct. Streets of Rage 3 is brutal. I only beat it by save state scumming for the first time, and then I hadn't played it again since then, but yeah, that's honestly kind of funny because we all know depending on the difficulty you get a different ending. I did not know that. I just know the one stage was if you took too long, the dude ends up dying. And that's the only difficult thing I remember. I haven't found a single bonus stage. What's the point of giving gamers difficulty options if you don't want them choosing the easier options? I just know easy in some cases are still geared to, you know, the folks who aren't inherently gamer ready, but I'm bad. Make the game challenging by default and call it a day. Like, it's like what I mentioned before the other day when I was talking about how some folks love playing their games on the hardest difficulty no matter what, and I'm like, I only find myself scaling up the difficulty if things are going by a bit too easily. If things are going by if things are going by way too fast, that's when I actually scale up the difficulty. Otherwise, I just play on normal most of the time. But it's similar to like this little review I saw of the Resident Evil 3 remake or whatever, how every single difficulty is like a joke or whatever. even on hard or whatever, but then once you, what is it, once you beat hard, you unlock nightmare difficulty or something, and that's what makes Nemesis actually scary. And the dude said, I absolutely love the fact that Nemesis kicks your ass or whatever on nightmare difficulty. It's a shame I have to play through the game 3 separate times to finally get this kind of reaction out of what's supposed to be the super boss. I didn't do anything in this stage. Oh, look, there's one. Collect all the crystal. I'll have to have one of you guys verify that for me because I don't know. Or the fact that, you know, Capcom was like, Resident Evil 3 Remake is a complete and finished game that plays like a $20 DLC. But yeah, I was talking about how on the dude reviewing, there was a guy reviewing the game that said, I love how Nemesis is actually a threat on nightmare difficulty. It's just a shame I have to play through the game 3 separate times to unlock it. I don't know how to... High difficulty equals 1 shot. I mean, getting 1 shot in a, like 1 shot from Nemesis, I take it, not a zombie, you know, immediately ripping your throat out just because you happen to look at them funny. How exactly did Nemesis pose a threat in 3 make on a harder difficulty when the encounters are solely scripted? Well, that's the thing I didn't understand either, but apparently he's way more aggro or whatever during the scripted encounter compared to lower difficulties. Like, I actually decided to take the dude's word for it because unlike other reviewers who were too busy crying about it not being the original, he played it from having no nostalgia glasses or anything. So I was like, okay. Because yes, I did play Resident Evil 3. I had such a good time playing Resident Evil 3. Like the original one. I never played the new one. I had such a good time playing the third one. Dobby, didn't you die a lot? Yes, I know, but... let's be real, okay? I'll be honest. The only reason why I actually beat Resident Evil 3 is because oh, hey. The only reason why I beat Resident Evil 3 is because somehow Nemesis got caught on a corner and couldn't move. So I could shoot him for free. That's the only reason why I won. And this is after he killed me like 7 times in a row. So, like, I was 100% okay with taking that victory. The remake is not worth paying for. Like, I look at this stuff all the time out of curiosity, and it's like... And it's like, if I ever see them bundled together, like both of these games, if I ever see them bundled together for under $20, sure, I'll buy it. That's the only reason why I would buy them. I'm sorry. I'm well aware Resident Evil 2 is the better one, but at the same time, knowing myself personally, there's only so much Resident Evil 2 I'm going to be willing to do before I get upset and say fuck it. Which game had the better story mode, Melee or Brawl? I actually enjoyed Melee's arcade mode a lot. Like, it's arcade or adventure, whatever you want to call it. It was really, really cool. I kind of wish that sort of thing came to Ultimate, but you know what? It is what it is. I mean, oh shit. It's still better than what Smash 4 had. Like, I'm upset that Smash Run was on the 3DS and not, like, I feel like the board game thing would have went better on the 3DS. And Smash Run could have been some, like, every now and then people just want to play Smash Bros. To dick around, not necessarily be all 1v1, no item, etc., etc., and, like, I think Smash Run was perfect for that, but it was just a nice little friendly reminder of Kirby Air Ride that, you know, only, like, 1 in 20 people actually liked. Shoot. And this is my whole thing. They're busy doing, like, Mario 35 and Pac-Man 99. I'm like, do us a Kirby Air Ride 8. So I can invite my friends, and we can all play Kirby Air Ride together, and do a city trial together. I think, if I remember correctly, I think Kirby Air Ride had up to 8 people over LAN. Or maybe it was 12. Either way, just imagine that. Like, that's something I would pay for. The fans like Dobie and me. Oh yeah, it is just you, me, and you, huh? To me and my fans. Let's not forget our good friend. Wait, no, I haven't seen that bot. I haven't seen that bot on the list in forever. But it's like, that could be a fun thing. Kirby Air Ride. Oh, my goodness. It's like, I'm absolutely certain. Because it's like, I'm at the point now in Smash Bros. Where it's like, the characters I wanted in the game have all been turned into Mii fighter outfits. And whatever. But if they were to add anything else to Super Smash Bros. Or whatever, add Smash Run. Make it another online multiplayer thing. That could be so fun. Or honestly, shoot. Like, there are plenty of pretty cool things that are still on the 3DS only, which is, again, really lame. Like Kid Icarus Uprising. Was Kirby Air Ride really the only... Holy crap, it really was the only Kirby game on the GameCube. Earn 10 cards. I don't have any cards. Cards? Where we're dueling, we won't need cards. We're going to do battle with ancient Egyptian laser beams. Come on. Haha, I knew something was up here. Crystal shards, but they didn't even attempt it. It's just kind of lame and some... Like, there are a lot of things Nintendo, I feel like Nintendo could truly get away with doing, but instead, let's, you know... Mario. Like, I understand it. I know Mario is the face of Nintendo, which is why I accept that there are, what, like, 11 Mario characters in Smash, but, like... There's so many other games! Speaking of other games... Because I saw the ad for it right as I left GameStop when I was putting money down on pre-orders. I need to pre-order Dread. I got greedy. I got greedy again. There's other game besides Fire Emblem, and look how many characters... Look how many characters... Oh, Fire Emblem. Like, that discourse came and went, but it was quite a time. Because, holy crap. Oh, God. Give me one moment. I need to run to the bathroom. I'm back. What did I miss? Add someone from Hyrule. More Zelda characters, someone from Hyrule Warriors. I mean, in all honesty, the way I feel now is, thanks to Age of Calamity completely introducing yet another Breath of the Wild timeline or whatever, what exactly would stop them from just adding a Breath of the Wild character? Like, because one could argue, oh, but okay, one could argue, oh, but in Breath of the Wild, they're all dead. I'm like, yeah, but in Age of Calamity, they're not. So that goes out the window, and honestly, because they seem to go on, if it's, sorry, let me try again. If it's from an established series that people know, either ambiently or are well versed in, they tend to go on what character is more popular, and for some reason, I am 100% convinced that if there was a Breath of the Wild character, it would be Sidon. Not one of the champions, but Sidon. Someone from Zelda for once would be nice. Again! Hey guys. Well, no. One can argue, oh, they already have 6 Zelda characters because you have all 3 Links, Ganondorf, Zelda, and Sheik. I'll be honest, I kind of forgot Sheik was even in Smash, to be honest. And not because of, oh, she's bad, I just legit forgot about Sheik. But as far as a newbie to be added to the roster or whatever, because, like, Donkey Kong got K. Rool. Sorry, Donkey Kong got K. Rool. Mario got Piranha Plant. Yes, yes, people. There are some people. If we were gonna get a Capcom character, you like Ruby Heart from Marvel vs. Capcom 2. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Bronx Bomber, you have good chase. Ruby Heart is fantastic. I never played her properly, but I love, like, she's one of my main characters in Marvel 2. I still think it would be pretty cool and kind of funny to have Marvel 2 Jill Valentine in Smash. I'm a member of STARS. Like, you can't spam the taunt. You wouldn't be able to spam the taunt online, but just imagine. I'm a member of STARS. Our final Smash could easily just be the Tyrant coming out of the ground, mauling the enemy, and then her picking up the rocket launcher and saying her signature move. Saying her signature, quote, which I don't remember, actually. Shit, it's been so long since I played Resident Evil 1. Like, OG Resident Evil 1. Oh yeah, you want... No, that's Resident Evil 3. I was about to say, wait, it's you want stars, I'll show you stars, but no, that's Resident Evil 3. I don't know my Resident Evil. The one cactus-looking character. Oh, Amigo. God, I can't imagine Amigo in Smash. But honestly, I feel like all of the only other recognizable Capcom characters to be put in Smash Bros. Got relegated to assist trophy, you know, 0. Like, when people talk about Mega Man, they don't talk about classic Mega Man. They're talking about Zero, because, you know, Zero's the only Mega Man character that people seem to care about. He's so cool, he's edgy, and he has a sword, and he's just so cool and badass, and X is just a pussy. No one wants to play as X in anything. And it's like, well, there will be no point in adding X to freaking Smash, because we have classic Mega Man for that. But I would have been fine with Zero. And then you have to listen to all the people cry because, oh my god, another sword fighter. Shoot. The one sword fighter in the game I was legitimately nervous about was Sephiroth, and he hardly uses... And optimal Sephiroth gameplay doesn't have you hardly using his sword at all, so... I just don't like the flare spam Sephiroth that apparently is you're supposed to do. You can hear somebody like, oh, it sounds like you hate Sephiroth. I was like, honestly, I really don't, but you ever hear about something or a character or a person or a game or a thing or a subject so much that you're kind of tired of listening to it? That's how I personally feel. It's like no real hate towards said subject, I'm just tired of hearing about it all the time. I want Sora in Smash, but don't want any sword fighters. Like, I feel like Sora would be funny, but, like... Bird! The bird is the word. Excellent job, Saray. Speaking of Saray, I do have Tales of Zestiria. I need to play that. I'm well aware it's a bad game, but you know what? That's what my streams have turned into lately, me playing bad games. And you guys have to put up with it. Remember, I said it, so it must be canon. Ah! My armor. My armor. My life. Literally called a keyblade for a reason. Yeah, because it's a key. I mean, I guess I don't have to stream it. But I'm already playing other stuff off camera, so... Amortization. It may as well be called Tales of Amortize. The only thing is, I'm gonna have to start from the beginning because I bought the PS4 version of the game, so obviously the PS3 data that I already have. Plus, I'd rather relearn how to play the game. Like, that's always been, like, the annoying issue about dealing with RPGs as a whole. It's like, you either better commit to them, or you better hope that the RPG you're playing is relatively simple, so that you can remember how to do everything. Kingdom Hearts 2 is the... Kingdom Hearts 2 is the only Kingdom Hearts game you really care about. That's because Kingdom Hearts 2 was made by a completely separate dev team, and they actually did a lot of different things with it. And then Square Enix killed off the dev team, so that's why every other Kingdom Hearts game after it was kind of garbage. Like, I'm just saying, if Birth by Sleep played like Kingdom Hearts 2, that would be the best Kingdom Hearts game in the entire series, but unfortunately, no. You've been thinking about playing Birth by Sleep, but you've been hesitant. And as much as Kingdom Hearts is okay, the game was just good for its time. I understand that. Like, looking back at it now, Kingdom Hearts 1, yes, it has first game in the series syndrome, but at the same time, it wasn't terrible. Like, it does an excellent job of introducing you to the world while also teaching you how to play. Like, a lot of people complain about the tutorials in that game, and it's like, the game teaches you how to play through gameplay. Oh yeah, the Kingdom Hearts 1 camera is the Kingdom Hearts 1 camera is a PS2 camera through and through. Sorry for the burp. Ooh. Unskippable cutscenes. I think in the final mix version you can actually skip those, so... I forgot I can actually attack! I forgot the bird has an attack! You have to get the 1.5 remix. That's what I meant before. Like, sorry. The quote unquote international slash like the better versions of all the Kingdom Hearts games have been called Final Mix. That's what I meant by Final Mix. And honestly, to a point, unless for whatever reason you want it on PC, but then again, a lot of content creators have also been playing it on PC because A, they can afford it, and B, mods, and because some Kingdom Hearts mods I've seen were freaking phenomenal. You can get the all-in-one package for like $20 at this point, unless it's just not on sale anymore. It's like, they waste no time letting Kingdom Hearts be, like, not expensive unless it's on PC, but at the same time, being like, yeah, but the Remind DLC that you're gonna need, that you're gonna want, if you want the true, full, uncut, full edition, spank my ass and call me daddy, special awesome edition ending to the game. God, I'm sorry. The Remind DLC is just awful, and, like, it absolutely was something they could have just put into the damn game. I hate this. Never bought Remind. From what you've seen of the game, is less trying to be more forward. The Kingdom Hearts mechanics instead regress back to Kingdom Hearts 2. Like, it's literally an extra cut. It's literally extra cutscenes that could have been in the main game. Like completely spelling it out for you what the ending to Kingdom Hearts 8 to what Kingdom Hearts 3 was actually about, and then a series of bonus bosses that you need to have patience or just outright skill. Like, just so dumb. And then a super secret bonus boss after that, you know, there's absolutely no way you're beating that on the first try unless you did research on how he works, and then a super special awesome cutscene at the end or whatever that, you know, wait. Oh no, it's a running stage. Okay. It's an auto run stage. Oh, I have auto. Oh, I have double jump. Okay. Oh, it's a cart stage. And then it's like, but you get to play as Kairi. Oh boy, Kairi and her 1 damage. Oh, and I guess the game allows you to play as, you know, the other side characters during the organization fights too, or whatever, in like the regular Kingdom Hearts 3 thing, but still. But long story short, when people ask me about Kingdom Hearts 3, because they hadn't played it yet, and then all I can really say is, do you care about Kingdom Hearts 3's story? A bit, and I said, well, I am so sorry. And I already showed you the Remind DLC in a nutshell, right? So Kairi finally did a thing, but it made her tired, so she had to sleep for a year. It's still great, though. I just like how he put it. So Kairi finally does a thing. Okay, I messed that up for myself. I think I may have made that person mad when I kind of went off about Persona 5. Oh well. Oh yeah, you should expect that by now. We're an asshole stream. Is that what my brand is? Asshole? Well, Dobby, I would watch, but you don't make me feel welcome. I was like, I never really... What? I don't know why that bugged me so much when they told me that. And all I had to say to that is, well... Okay, so I can slam down. I need to... And I'm like... What does that have to do with anything? What? We're an asshole stream now. I should put that in the bio. Links in the description below. Gotcha. This is actually kind of fun. Is that how you guys view me? It's like, I know I have my asshole moments every now and then, especially when I'm complaining. Alright. Watch me go! Oh, this is gonna be something. This is so cool, but at the same time, it's like, ugh. We're a fun and chill asshole stream. Understood. Like, Dobby gets to be an asshole from time to time, but that's usually when he's hyper. Or if the game is currently kicking his ass. It's like what I always say, I'm kind of glad that I'm not big, because I'm still allowed to have my opinion. Once I start getting bigger and bigger, I need to keep my mouth shut if I want to gotta keep my mouth shut if I want to have those endorsements. Gotta be a yes man. Pokemon Ranger is a hilarious... Like, the concept behind it is... it seems like a hilarious game. I keep forgetting I was talking about Pokemon Ranger, because Zig has his that he doesn't use. I'm totally gonna play it. It's only the first game, though. There are 3 Pokemon Ranger games in total. Like the main thing I know about Pokemon Ranger. I never played it. And circles. Lots of circles. Well, they had 3 games, Bloodwolf. I think they did pretty good. I just feel like it's so weird that Pokemon, of all things, seems to have gone in almost every genre of video game. And did lots of different things with Pokemon, as of all things. But, you know, you got other, you know, IPs that only want to do the same thing only. What exactly started with Pokemon Ranger? Well... it's just a different concept or whatever, where instead of capturing Pokemon, you befriend them to get them to do things for you. So I guess in lack of terminology, you know how in Pokemon, like in the, you know how in like the older Pokemon games or whatever, we had those HM slaves, you know, the ones that were only existed to know the HM so that way you could progress through the game. Well, Pokemon Ranger is basically that, where every Pokemon is at your disposal in the area. You just have to befriend them. There are some challenges out there. Certain Pokemon are better at doing certain things. Hey, I did it. It constantly even remember the future Pokemon games is the Black Tower, White Forest, and Black Toon, White 2. I don't remember that at all, unfortunately. I just know I enjoyed Black when I played it. Okay, so that was actually really, really cool. This game... really, really cool stuff. It's to duel me, huh? Well, fine. I accept. I will dance all over you. Olivia's spinning around, so I guess she's kicking you in the face? I won! Oh, okay. If there's an updraft, I can just lift myself up in the air, huh? That's kind of cool. Look at them pumpkins, them pumpkins. Collect all the crystal. I think this is supposed to be... what's with all the angry... I don't understand the angry vegetables, like... Oh! Ah, my face! do 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 do. Okay, so what do I have so far? Nothing. I see. Aha. Really? Wow, there's nothing down here, huh? Undecored. Okay. Well, apparently there's a new thing. Ah! That's my boy! Oh, he's 1,000. Speedrunner. Eee! A great Gonzalez Jr. That's still like my favorite clip out of all of them. I'm taking your star piece. Happy birthday, kid. You keep forgetting you can't send bits. Yeah. I had a bits alternative or whatever for a while, but it didn't go over too well, so it is what it is. Basically how it worked was that, you know, you would get to send a message. Think of it like a donation or whatever. You got to send a message or whatever, but instead of you paying anything, it would play like a quick little like 5-second banner ad or whatever for whatever they were having or whatever, and then yeah. So instead of bits you would send me an ad essentially. And then I could get a little bit of a kickback that way. But it is what it is. But I do appreciate you thinking of me. Guess I can't get up there. What is it with pumpkins and fire? Aw. Well, I appreciate you too. I want to say that's what it's all about. Especially when I die in a hilariously dramatic fashion. He's like, how can you hope to defeat a movie franchise that earns over $100 million every year? I see, so the only way to defeat you is to spoil every plot twist in existence. That way no one will ever want to see your convoluted mess of a movie series. You wouldn't dare! Wanna bet? Snape kills Nicole Kidman is a ghost and Rosebud is the sled. And I just killed myself. If it's not necessary. Ah, my feet. He's like, that hurt. That's a lot of numbers. You sound like this one rich person from Britain who hates Star Wars. Really? It's like, Oh. I didn't even get all the gems. Oh my goodness. This game is really good. So based on what I played so far, 100%. Let me see. I could see myself trying to get trophies in this, but I feel like literally I would just get annoyed at having to do speed runs. I have so much more money than you'll ever watch in your nerdy movie. Unlike you, I've heard of this great thing called Gal because you watch Star Wars. Baby games. He doesn't even care about you anymore. Collect the crystal. Temptation. Whole new funky mode. Oh boy. So that's what's next for Kaze. Kaze and the Wild Mask. Funky mode. He was like, what? Oh, I know. It's my accent. All the foxy ladies love it. I still say to this day that I actually appreciate... I've learned to appreciate the Resident Evil... Well, no. That's wrong. See, there were so many references to different characters in the Resident Evil movies, I had no idea who the hell they were. And then I actually played the games, and now it's like, I understand now? But then looking back at the context of the movie, I'm like, why did they make Carlos so goddamn important? Which sounded like some entitled kid from Florida on Twitter where he was going on a rant on how Sakurai adds too many weeb characters. Florida. Then we went to Florida, God's waiting room. Let's go on right here. Come on. I don't know where this damn... Because I'm looking for this other bonus stage. And I, for the life of me, cannot find it. Let's see. Despite that, he wants Sora, who is also a weeb character. Let me see here. Oh, would you look at that? No, who is #1 for most requested character for the final side of the Japanese survey? It's Japan, dude. Calm down. If Sora isn't the last fighter, then Sakurai needs to be fired immediately. He already made 2 screw-ups with Byleth and Pyra. Wait, Pyra? So he doesn't like Pyra. So it turns out to be another weeb character, not Sora. Then Sakurai's ass is out of here. Who the hell do you... What? You mean he screwed up with Steve? Sometimes a girl just needs a shoulder to cry on. Perhaps you could... Look at that. Robin's not having that. Man. Well, no, based on what I understand for Min, he got exactly... He literally copy and pasted how freaking... What is this? I feel like... Sorry, I'm trying to figure out who this... This is just another host bot channel thing.
An actual website. It just his. What the fuck?
We don't know much about them, but we're sure they are great. He's stealing. Oh God. Ew, gross. Sorry, it's just that one last follower or whatever, that was all numbers and shit. I went into their chat out of curiosity just to see what's going on. And it's one of those... It's one of the very, 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 very many bot type channels and shit like that, and all they really do is collect data, quote unquote. So there are a lot of bot accounts out there, whatever, where they supposedly collect data and shit, but their chats are usually filled with people self-promoting and all that stuff non-freaking stop. Can you go away? I don't know why I have this. I don't know why this weather panel is on my taskbar, but it needs to go away. But yeah. If anything looks sus, I ain't having it. Dobie said sus. See, I'm like the cool kids. I get your memes. Oh yeah, I had one of those on a YouTube comment the other day, and I was like, yeah, okay. But it's like, they'll hit you up in like private messages or whatever, because I remember when I first started YouTube long ago, and I wasn't really doing much with it. All I did was upload, all I was doing was like uploading arcade game playthroughs because I was using an emulator. And I remember at the time, like, I had janky-ass titles and everything because I was kind of bad at coming up with, like, what's it called, like, unique titles and shit. So, let's say, for example, it would be, like, today's title, Mask Game, Kaze and the Wild Masks 1, or whatever. Dude reaches out to me and is like, hey, I really like your stuff, ha ha ha. Mask Game, Kaze and the Wild Masks 1. Yeah, it's such a great title. Listen, we could totally do something for da-da-da-da-da-da. Why don't you click this link here? Yeah, those are the ones you don't bother clicking and just, you know, outright report. I'm sorry, but anything that talks to you about having you pay them for a boost because they're trying to avoid using words like using terms like buy followers and shit like that now, because you know the AI is getting smarter. Excuse me. But don't let the robots get you. And it's like Commander Root is actually pretty cool because, like, along with collecting data and shit, they actually developed some stuff using the data they collected. Meanwhile, rarely any of these other bots you randomly find in these chats and everything, they rarely have any kind. If it's like it'll be a blank page with no other information on it, and they're always hosting some random bigger person. The Commander Root made a thing called Twitch follower remover This move lets you remove followers from your Twitch account. You can filter accounts by date. It's very powerful and can, if you wanted, can clear your follower list completely. There's no way to restore a follow, even for Twitch. Only on the user itself to refollow you, so if you don't block. Like, that's actually pretty freaking cool. Dialga 5-star raids. Well, that would be nice to attend Pokemon Go, but I ain't got no buddies. Sorry. What time is it? It's like 3:03. It's actually 3 o'clock. I have to be at work at 4. I'm gonna go until I can find this thing or whatever, or if I just make it to the end of the stage, or if I just die like that. Or I can just stop right now. But, I gotta get going to get ready for work. Like, all I can say right here is this game is legit. Absolutely. I know I said it multiple times. I'll say it again. The game is legit. You should totally give it a try if you can. But for now, that's gonna be it. Oh wow, I gotta fix that. I appreciate you for hanging out with me, you guys. I really do. If you're new to the channel, name's Dobywulf. Oh, excuse me. Like, I like my variety games and everything like that, so I'd very much appreciate it. If you're new to the channel, hit me with a follow. You got all my stuff on the screen for you to follow too. Even check out my Patreon if you want to, and my battery died, what the shit. Everything's dying. Doctor didn't say it would be that soon. God, I can't do it. Hang on. Stupid mouse. You're making me... Stupid mouse, you're making me look bad. I took all my other stuff already, figured out it wasn't legit. Anywho. Come on, wake up. Wake up, mouse. Because I can't get to close. I mean, I guess I can just Alt F4 it. Oh well, y'all take care.